So this is where I ended up last time, I guess. Not really sure if I have to do anything right here or if I just randomly looked at this. Hello, pseudo-algorithmic. So this is the hub. There are green squares arriving, and these stars are also arriving somewhere there. It's weird how these flying things never hit each other. I guess they are on different lines. I wonder what would happen if I had them directly cross over each other. Might just try to build that. I don't know if I can. Yeah, today I will not build any spaghetti. So if I were to build things like this, I wonder if items might collide in mid-air, or if the physics doesn't allow this. I want to try to look at north whenever I look anywhere. Human liberation, animal liberation, I guess. Good thing. And I'm always rotating this somehow. I can never just stay at one rotation. So theoretically, if I wanted to, I could enter a space belt through here. Not sure if I will at the moment, but I could. Right here, this wouldn't work if I want to keep these mining extensions alive. Maybe I don't need that many circles. What did you mean by the white long-armed one? Oh yes, the shirt. I thought something in the factory, but yeah, it was a long white shirt. So now I can just cut this item, and then I can deliver twice the amount, and then I could cut this again and deliver the quarter. Stack, cut, and cut, and then stack again after rotating. This might be a bit more difficult. So this is basically that item that was produced before, and then a blue tile on top. Want to also look at the milestones. So when I do all these shapes, I can get trains, which is the task for today, and also to use those trains, hopefully. So this belt transports green stuff as well as these stars and the red squares. Those stars don't fully go through. I guess there's not enough throughput. Now I want to try getting this on another level. This should work. It's actually nice to use the second layer as well as the jumping sections. And now I have doubled the throughput of these stars. I wonder whether I can do anything to improve the green square throughput. I guess they also have 2 per time. I don't know how many per seconds there are. I could make more mushrooms. This was only the mushroom feet. But also I wanted to do the half of something. These ones. Blue square with a circle. Yeah, I guess I need to cut those. I need 4 of them to fully take advantage. This needs to stop. So now those have different rotations, but I shouldn't care about that. I wonder whether I could have more throughput there. But this already looks quite good. I want to look at this task. This is done, so I can basically stop sending those. And I would just cut this here. Mark the whole thing, destroy the whole thing. And now this is a part that I need, but with one more thin thing. Not sure what I might call them. And this needs another opposite circle quarter. Need to check where those are. Probably right here. I could just send this that way. And I basically need to combine those again. And I guess this shouldn't go that way. So I will cut this for now, and then I will build even more stackers. Right there. Then I want them to go through there. They should go this way, but they should also go that way. And then I should have the correct shape. That's this one. 3 sets of circle quarter opposites. This will take a while because there are not that many of these circles. I mean, I could maybe get more through. What would happen if I send them this way? Maybe not like that, but so. And now I need to rotate them. I will just copy this. Not sure if this increases the amount of throughput through there. If not, I might always build this a little bit differently. Disconnect that again. Send those up earlier and send them directly to the left there. I wonder what this is. Hotkey overview. I wonder if that's really all the hotkeys. Or if there are even more. Yeah, there are more. Some games offer that they show a full keyboard and on the keys they write what is done by these keys. I wonder if I could accelerate this somehow. Anyway, these mushroom pieces, they might want to be combined with half circles. And now I wonder what I could do with all of these parts. Maybe for now I could stop all of this from going that way. And do something else. I might just cut this completely, mark this, delete this. I might also try building these mushrooms somewhere else rather than putting something new in this hub area that should mostly be here for accepting deliveries. I guess I have learned that from looking at other people's factories. This is quite a big thing. I wonder if I could remove all of this. Possibly I could and should remove that. I guess it's just in the way otherwise. Let's actually rotate the map again, so north is in the top. I wonder if I can find any uncolored circles. Full circles. Maybe that one. And then I could try to build these mushrooms. And also I still need to send some star parts. I guess I could even take star parts from these. This also wants a lot of blue parts, and the blue parts are necessary later. There needs to be a blue square part on the... I don't know, it looks a bit like a fighter jet. So on the front of the fighter jet. And now I also need blue stars. I think I have set up the painting already, I just need to use it. Not sure where exactly I'm doing this. Need 4,000 of these. I wonder if I'm not yet sending any blue color this way. Maybe I did just prepare to want to build that, but I didn't yet connect the blue color. So maybe I will build a fluid miner there. And then I will just connect this already with space pipes. Now I need the white and green checkered square, and also the green on top of the red. I think I could do that rather easily, but I'm not sure how easily. Probably this is where the green squares are made. Yeah. I just need to combine those actually. Not sure if the red squares are actually still received, so they are not wanted. There are many things that are not wanted at the moment, but I don't find the time to change what I'm sending. By the time I'm done with the factory, I might already just send what I already have. I think this is where I want to build these red and greens together. Just not send the greens and not send the reds. Also not these greens. So now this half thing is done. Might as well just cut those again. Which is a small operation, but still a slightly expensive one. Let's cut all of this and cut this. So what would happen if I cut them? I first need to rotate them. And I think for that I will need 2 machines. I guess this isn't needed anymore. So I have a little bit more space available right here. And I could also cut this. Let's see what happens if I just send this. I guess I will just not do anything, I'll just wait until these 2000 arrive there. I think sometimes the numbers are just not high enough to justify building more machines. And I guess I should eventually focus more on the milestones rather than the other pinned tasks. But it sort of feels so easy to just make the red and green squares. Was this here? I guess. I could just combine them and then end them on both the places where the reds and the green squares were separately. Stacker. Wrong. No, correct. Why is this? Now I need to send in the green, but on top, so I will just choose the top. And then I will send this that way. And then I might have something similar again. I think I'll just send this down there. And then whatever is at the bottom there will go through the top there. And then I will have more of these items. And that should be these items solved. Now I want to look at the blue stars. This is quite far away, and I didn't yet build the pump. I guess I need pipes. And this is directly sent downwards. I wonder if they are going down faster than they would go up. At least that would physically make sense, I don't know. It's kind of a roller coaster. 4 little blue blobs. And then I need to use them here. But I sort of want to copy some of my coloring designs. And I want to also try out something. So this is what I would copy. Maybe the whole thing for now. And then I will later figure out whether that's actually completely useful or not. One coloring design. Not sure about the folder. So I can choose a label there. Not sure what would be good. I guess this is for fluids, so something. It doesn't matter, it should be rather generic anyway. I wish I could zoom out more with holding such a blueprint. I'm again not looking at the north. Can just cut this for now. So I guess the color will just come in from the left. But this isn't all what I want to test. There's some more that I would like to try. Some directions are, I guess, a little bit more difficult to look at. The thing I want to try is whether I could have this. Also like that. Can I do that? I guess not. No. Control Z. So I think this can do 4 belts of input and also deliver 4 belts of output, or I don't know how many can be done by one of these setups. But this is basically 8 coloring machines in a little spot. Now I just need to send in the stuff. I hope that works. And now I will try to enter the color with a pipe. Blue. And then the color will be shot through the air. And then I might already look at the outputs. Need to have the appropriate jump receiver. And this then will be blue stars. And I can send even more into that. Maybe I would just split off this. And Maybe also split off that. So now half of everything should be sent over to this belt. I might also try to deal with the green stuff, with the green and uncolored squares soon. I'm not exactly sure how I would do that. I think I have an idea. I would have to look at the green square production, which is there. And there is a problem. Or maybe that needs to be that way. Let's see. No, I shouldn't delete all of this. I should rather make these green squares down there. Well, I will have to rebuild some of this a bit, just slightly. I wonder if there's a hotkey to immediately snap the grid back to north. This is what I want. And then maybe I get double the amount of red squares with green squares on top. I want to try building a little factory, just very small, consisting of green squares and uncolored squares. I will take away from here. The third one isn't yet taken, so I will just take this. This is just experimental for now. So I can do whatever I want. Basically prototyping. I'm doing that a lot with Python, of course. Just trying things out with factories or with code in this case. So now green squares and uncolored squares arrive. I just don't know why. Sometimes it shows the indicator and sometimes not. I don't know if there's a reason. Maybe only if I'm looking at the platform and I'm not with my middle of the screen away from the platform. So I am again looking not at north. Someone also said that these SPZ2 labels are always written correctly if you're looking at north. I wonder if this is the blue and the uncolored part of the compass are the sections that would get cut by a cutter because they are direction specific. If I were to use these cutters, yeah, they separate the west half and the east half of any shape, so I would have to rotate things correctly to make this happen. Okay, now I want to use the swapper. There's 4 swappers to, I guess, 1 belt of input. This is 5. So I want to build them correctly in the middle. Swapper. Okay, now I will go with the green stuff this way. That's not correct yet. Okay, I'm also seeing something else. Some other problem or idea. So this just goes all the way through. This now goes up and basically does the same thing. And now I need to look from here and connect this each time. Always the correct side or the same side. And then this gets connected. This is difficult to see, I think. So then we have green and uncolored. I might call it gray. I think it might just be gray. I don't know if there's black color. Probably there's just white if you combine green, red and blue. Anyway, this has been done as well, so all of these are basically done. That's nice. Might also need to look at the upgrades. I have 41 points. Not sure if there's anything I want to unlock right now. Would be nice at some point to look at the wires and what they can do. Not sure if I will do it in this stream. There's a fluid tank which can store excessive fluids. I wonder if there's a storage for other items. And I wonder why you would store fluids but not normal shapes. Operator. Keep delivering past milestone shapes to increase your operator level, granting additional rewards and increasing your operator skill. So I guess I'm not sending those yet, or yeah, I guess this is the nice thing that I could send stuff forever. I don't know if this is really forever or yeah, I mean if I send 15,000 of those, then I would probably go to level 1 there, and I can go infinite levels. So maybe I can actually send those shapes forever. Maybe when I have trains I will do that. Right now I'm still not sure if I want to do anything here. I will just save those. And right now I will rotate all of them in a similar way. And now if I do swapper again, then I get the shape that I need. And this is such an easy build actually. I wonder if this would deliver a full thing. One problem is of course that this belt is here. I need to go to the hub with these items. Not sure where exactly. I guess I might try to send them through the middle of this belt. I have a idea how to do this, possibly. Let's build another tunnel in space. Like this. Does this go through other things? It slightly looks like I hope this actually works, and I hope this is legal to do. I will just send stuff this way and then I will see whether this works. I need to zoom out further. Okay, this is a full 100 degrees turn. And I guess I want them to be in the middle, so I will just send them this way. But also, let's just rotate them so they all look the same direction. I think this is nice to have, so that I don't send different kinds of items, because I might need them later for something else. And I will just send those to the hub with the hope that I guess I could send also later. I will have to combine them with the blue stars. I think that's one of the milestones. Yeah, putting the blue stars on top of these shapes 14,000 times. So I might have to increase my throughput if I want to get trains today. I can just rotate. Sometimes I forget that. Luckily I can tunnel like this. It's weird like how you can not tunnel specific lengths on a platform, but these space belts can do that. Okay, now I also need to combine them rotatedly. I guess I could do that next once I have these parts combining. I think this should work now. So there are these blue parts. Now I basically want them to be correctly orientated. Or oriented, I don't know how to say this. I guess I would just rotate part of them Or maybe I should rotate all of them, but in a different direction. I'm not sure. Or all in the same direction, but they are then differently shaped, differently rotated. Okay. Now this might look a bit complicated. But I have the perfect plan, actually. What I will do is send some of them into a rotator. And the others will just go that way. And then I will just send them into a stacker. And that's exactly what I need. And now I could basically just copy this whole thing. Firstly, I could cut this. Then I could copy 1/2 of this. Guess I should have copied the output as well. I wonder whether this already has full throughput, whether this belt will eventually stop waiting for things to happen. But I guess waiting on 2500 of them will be okay. It's not waiting too long. Maybe now I could deal with those. Don't need to send those, so I will cut this for now. Basically I can do the same here, but I could also copy some blueprint later. And now the task would be to rotate this. And I think this rotation angle is correct. And let's just use a jumper. Then even more stackers. Okay, now I could basically do the same thing with these ones. On another level. This should be the correct item, the same item as before. Nice that I can just hot replace this. I have my window open in real life and I wonder whether you can hear the rain. Quite heavy rain actually. But luckily I have vertical windows, so it's not like the rain pummels the windows from the top or anything. I wonder when the first of them will arrive. I guess they are already there, almost. Not sure what's on this belt, maybe nothing anymore. Or the same thing, but just later. Yes, we have the first of them coming in. And I'm still not sending those checkerboard green and gray. I'm not sure. They should be arriving. Oh, I'm not... Yeah, there's no connection yet to the hub. Hello, Rory. I guess right here I need to use the launcher, and I might want to move this over by a bit. I wonder whether I actually need these parts anymore. Maybe I should build this in a different location and just ignore this for now. But it would also be possible to just add a half something. I don't know. What would happen if I marked the whole thing? This is what it would remove, I guess. And I would be fine with that, is what I'm saying right now. I don't know if this will be actually fine. It's nice to remove some trash, I guess. And now this isn't necessary anymore. Let's just cut this, and then I will send this to the east. I guess I should rotate so that I'm looking north again. It's nice how cold the rain made my room right now. Okay, and this will then send the white, green, blue star thingies. Or both of them, I mean, and I need to still combine those two, which I will do right now, despite whatever I have said before. So I guess these blue ones are only just transiting through here. They don't actually need to be there. The swapper is a really cool building. Otherwise I would have to cut things and put things back together, which this basically does, but in a more efficient way. Maybe I can build something there. So I will use the long foundation, and then I will send through these items. Might even build some launchers. Oops. To use up less space. And maybe I can manage to send even more of them through. There need to be more green squares. I don't know why. There's only a limited amount. I guess I need to also cut these red and green items in half. At least at the end of this. So this is where I will cut them. And I guess the direction doesn't matter, so I will just radically cut everything and send them despite their direction. Basically do the same again. And now those are sent through. And yes, if I'm sending multiple different items or different orientations, it will just alternate there. And I guess the 2000 items will fill up quite quickly. Now I can deal with the stacking of those items or making more of the green stuff. Or maybe just sending more of the green stuff actually through. I will build a belt and combine this there. And there's even more green stuff being produced on the other side. I don't know if this is enough green stuff. I also wonder whether I could have this a bit more efficient. Let me just copy the whole thing. And then I will build this a bit differently. I will move all of this a little bit to the right. Then I will remove that. I wonder if there would be a way, I guess with launchers, there would be a way to launch items directly into these spots. But then I would have to use a bunch of space because launchers seem to always have to have this distance. So I can't change the distance apparently. Really not. At least it doesn't indicate anything. I can make multiple items by holding control, or no, just like that. Just by dragging. Anyway, I want to pretend that I'm getting through two different items on the same input lane. And I hope this would work in the way that it sends things to the left, to the right, and to the front. And the same there, although this basically... there is no output on this end. And now I wonder whether I should just copy the whole thing after a moment. I will cut this. I will remove this. Copy this. One thing that I am not sure about is whether why I actually wanted to do this. Did I send them through the middle? I guess I did. So I will do them, send them through the middle again. And now I need one of them at the bottom and the other on top. And I hope this works the same way. With all of the machines, hopefully. So it should make this checkerboard pattern again. Okay.